Happy Tuesday, everybody. I have been committed on Tuesdays to kind of doing a Thrive tip every Tuesday. And this week, I really want to focus on the value of being inspired. It's one of what I believe is the key components to truly thriving in life. We need to always be seeking things as we evolve that continue to inspire us. And whether that's just sitting and soaking up the sunshine on a bench and observing the little miracles happening around us, or whether that is getting out of your comfort zone to pursue something that you know on your heart you're meant to pursue. That's what this Thriver Tribe is to me. It's about all of us supporting each other and getting out of our comfort zone, being inspired by what's around us, by ourselves, and hopefully by each other. And I wanted to just take a minute today to invite you guys to consider something that truly inspires you or lights you up, and be really intentional about how you can bring more of that into your life. I was listening to something today by Joe Dispenza, who is someone I truly love following and highly recommend checking out his work. But really the power of visualization and how we can actually reprogram ultimately our brains by visualizing and experiencing things as though they have already happened. And I can speak to the value of this in my own life. And though I have seen the magic of this and felt and experienced the magic of this, I still can struggle to really be intentional about that in my life. But when I am, man, oh man, do blessings and opportunities inevitably show up. So what I want each and every one of you to do on our Thriver Tuesday this week is to consider again, what inspires you and what actions are you taking to cultivate more of that inspiration in your life? And I want you to take a minute to imagine if you were being intentional about that, and imagine that whatever that is exists in your life today. For me, I'm going to share one of the things that I choose to visualize. But before I get to that, actually, I want to just touch on the fact that what Joe Dispenza speaks to is that an actual experience and the joy that that can bring. Your body doesn't know the difference between the actual experience and truly closing your eyes and visualizing that same thing and experiencing the joy and the love and the pride and the gratitude as if it had already occurred. If you can take a few minutes to imagine whatever it is that you want to imagine today and really harness how you will feel when that experience exists, it's another step, a very simple step in the direction of bringing that to life, because you're reprogramming your brain to think it's possible. And what he speaks to is if we get up every day and we're still thinking about yesterday's problems and this neck ache and what I have to do and all the things, we're going to perpetuate more of the neck aches and the challenges that we had yesterday in our day, if that's how we start our day. But if we start our day breathing in, closing our eyes, and truly visualizing just how we maybe want to feel at the end of the day, satisfied, accomplished, inspired, and close our eyes and really imagine how you're going to feel at the end of the day if those are the things that you're experiencing. Now I want to take you to when I visualize on an almost daily basis. I have this huge vision, and I shared it with a group that came for a Revive Day recently, about sitting around a table. Right now, I picture that being our dining room table in our house here in Georgia, which is primarily empty because the boys are off in Nashville and Jeff is all over the place right now. But when we get to land at that table, it means so much to me. But what I imagine at that table, or whatever table it may be, when I close my eyes and when I get where I'm going, it's not about the things. It's about how I'm gonna feel sitting there, toasting with my family to the achievements that I've made and the ripple I've been able to make in this world. And them all going, oh my gosh, now we get it. Mom and her funny farm, we love her, we're her biggest fans. We think she's so cute. And how she thinks, the heart of her funny farm is going to change the world, and all of us laughing at, holy moly, Mom, now we get it, and just toasting to the success of the ripple that we've made in this world. That is one of the things I visualize on a very regular basis. And I know in my bones that that's going to happen, and I know exactly how I feel when it does. And we're smiling and laughing, and I get to say, yeah, I knew all along. I knew you guys didn't get it, and you didn't have to, because I did, and that's all that mattered. And I kept taking one step in front of each other, and here we are. And cheers to that, guys, and cheers to how much joy I feel being here with you guys today, celebrating the magic that I've created, and celebrating all of their successes as well, but knowing that I got to be a small part in the legacy that our family is making to change the world one heart at a time. I know that sounds maybe a little cheesy, but I am so convicted to that, and I picture it all the time. And so I invite you guys today to do the same thing. Pick something, and again, whether that's just how you want to feel at the end of each day, visualize it, feel how complete and much joy and much gratitude and love and worthiness maybe that you will feel if whatever it is that you're visualizing is actually alive and well. Because I promise you, it is alive and well within you. You just need to believe it. And it starts with visualizing, and there is actual scientific evidence to share how powerful that can be. So whatever you do today, just make sure that you are inspired in some capacity, and believe with all your heart, see it, feel it, and know that together we're all going to turn our dreams into reality. Cheers, guys.